Unfortunately, Gi-Hun made a bunch of bizarre mistakes which doomed the Squid Game players that he tried helping. The first mistake comes up when Woon-seok brings Gi-Hun food in the Pink Motel, after his daily task of searching for the Squid Game salesman on Subway's train stations on line 1 to 4 for the past 2 years. Seems like a thorough search, but here's the point at which you start to notice some cracks in Gi-Hun's plans. This is Brill Comics. This channel is supported by your generous donations. Due to the failure so far in finding the salesman, Gi-Hun instructs Woon-seok to start searching all the train stations at the same time, throughout the day. Of course, he has the money to pay for that, which makes you wonder why he waited 2 whole years to start this thorough search. If he had started this thorough search earlier, would he have found the salesman faster and tried to stop the games before the current group of Squid Game recruits? And that's not the only glaring mistake. Woon-seok is nothing more than the loan shark to whom Seong Gi-Hun owed money in the past. He's not the owner of a specialized private investigation agency, and his search team consists of a ragtag group of ordinary men. Yet they were looking for the recruiter for a dangerous underground game operation. However, all those mistakes would not matter at all if only Gi-Hun didn't make one final mistake that sealed the fate of the players he tried to save in the Squid Games. The biggest mistake of all was Gi-Hun choosing to get back in the game. Although getting back in the game was secretly a ploy for Gi-Hun's team to track his location and find the Squid Game island, it also seems like taking an unnecessarily big risk, putting their biggest asset in a dangerous position. After all, they had already tracked the salesman recruiting other potential players. Couldn't they have tried enlisting some of them in this operation? At the very least, Gi-Hun would be an easy target since he was already known by the underground operation. And the Squid Game operators would definitely be extremely suspicious of his true motives, considering that he had already walked away with generation-altering wealth. A new player would hardly arouse any suspicion. But then hindsight is 20/20. Gi-Hun's team probably realized this after their whole plan was foiled. However, those mistakes were only the trigger for an already predetermined disaster. The Squid Games themselves were already designed to make it impossible to save any of the contestants, and any effort to save them only hastened their path to destruction. This is Brill Comics. This channel is supported by your generous donations.